Hi, from Veritas Health Tech. So today we're going to talk about our FeverCam Hub. This is a temperature monitoring system similar to that of a thermometer or an infrared thermometer that you see lately. This is much more high tech in the fact that it's contactless, automatic, as well as is able to test and screen over 20 people at a time. The goal here is to kind of have people walk through and not have impede the traffic. There's no stop. It's mainly used within stadiums or any high traffic areas like hospitals, but the unit is quite easy to install, and today we'll kind of walk through that whole process. And like most products here at Veritas Health Tech, we'll have a qualified technician to come out, help you guys install it, as well as if there's any troubleshoot or other questions, we have some live support as well. So next we're going to open up the box for the FeverCam Hub and kind of see what's included and what you need in order to set it up. All right, so here we have the box for the product. The main unit is the FeverCam unit, which you saw earlier. Kind of looks a little bit like this. Here we have a regular optical camera, and then we kind of have a thermal camera over in the bottom. Now, this can be inside the box. It comes with a charger, or not charger, a power source, and it uses a regular micro USB cable, as well as a mount in which you can use it from the back. Now, depending on how you want to use it, you guys can put it, permanently somewhere, but we got a stand right here, and we attach the mount on here, so that's where we're going to put it. Doing it like this makes it a lot more portable. And to kind of connect, install, and to use, you either need to source it to a video output, or here we have a notebook. So next, we're going to show you kind of how we actually set up the environment, for this automatic, kind of for the scanning, and we'll go to it next. Thanks. Hi everyone. So now we're going to look into how to actually set up the FeverCam public. Typically, the height-wise, you want it to be above 6 to 7 feet. Just meaning you want to kind of oversee everyone. Here we put it on a typical camera stand, and it's just propped up, mounted, and then it's plugged in through the micro USB port. In addition to kind of this, we typically put it in some sort of a corridor, kind of when you're walking through, allowing for the stream of traffic to not be stopped, and yet the sensor would be able to capture all of the temperatures as they go one by one. Now, the ideal distance where it's perfect accuracy would be around 3 to 4 feet. As you can see, someone's going to walk by, and when they do, they're not stopping and they're continuously going, but because they're always captured at the perfect distance, temperature is going to be most accurate. So that continuously has the flow of people. Again, this is great for large volume of traffic, such as theaters or events or hospitals, anything like that. So this is great for that point. In terms of actually setting it up, this has Wi-Fi on it, so it would be able to connect onto your notebook, computer, and from there, then we can actually set it up, prepare it, run the app, and it would be easily run through again. So next, we're going to explain how we actually connect the FeverCam Hub with the computer. It's utilized with Wi-Fi, and here you can connect with Wi-Fi, and we're using a software called Fusion. And with this app, then you're kind of able to link your notebook, computer to the FeverCam itself. Here we find it, we identified it, and now we clicked it. And now you actually see all few of us here in the video in the back. So Fusion is used to just connect with the camera itself, and for actually the monitoring system, and to kind of change the camera settings, as well as for the video recording, we utilize another software called T1000. And that's what we have here. And so here we have the camera actually pointed at us, and you guys can actually see us recording. And next we're going to go through kind of the different settings. So we just connected the
Fever Cam to the notebook via Fusion Guard, and now we just started the application T-Guard. Once it's linked, then it connects and we're able to see the visual as well as the temperature. Now, I'm going to show that this has 3 temperature visual settings. The first one is just your regular optical with the temperatures on the top. The next is just a thermal, where you actually just see different temperatures, you know, the hot being the warmest, or red being the warmest, and then kind of yellow and the blue being cold. It also has a temperature reading, so that this is where it's different than just a thermal camera. Lastly, we have a Vision Plus Thermal, which is the image, the optical image with the thermal image placed on top of each other. And that kind of gives you an interesting perspective, because that also gives you the actual degrees as well. Again, here there's a lot of settings that you can play with. I won't go into too much detail, but here we just reset it so that it lowered the temperature so that it would alarm. Show here that it did alert, and so this does need to be calibrated during the setup. Typically, your environment also changes, so whenever that happens, or if you need to move the camera itself, you need to recalibrate that as well. And calibration just means measuring the temperature of either the individual or the object, and matching that with kind of what the sensor is doing as well. And so that's kind of the how easy it is to use and how automatic it is to use. Next, we're going to show 3 features of the T-Guard software as well as the camera that you guys could use. We're going to give you an example of when the alarm does get set off. So all of these temperatures are they're able to be preset. So in this example, we put the temperature high so that it will set the alarm. And as I have one of my teammates walk through, you'll notice that it identifies as it's over the preset limit that we set, and it alerts the system, as well as alarm kind of showed off and to tell you that there was someone with a fever of over a certain preset range. Here in this example, we wanted to show that you can hold a hot coffee mug, as you see there, that's 127 degrees, and yet the alarm is not going off. And the reason is because we have you're able to have presets and limitations that a human body is not able to get up to 127 degrees. And because of that, we're able to show that and filter that out and know that it is not a body temperature. Okay. Another feature the Fever Cam Public has is that in some areas, such as lights or maybe a heat or ventilator, it kind of alerts the kind of the temperature. So then hence we have to modify and kind of square out. So an interesting feature that we have here is that in this image, as you can see in front, we blocked out a few of the light areas, the light sources, because of the heat coming off of it. And you can notice that it's actually not reading the temperature here. So this is a cool feature that allows you to block off certain areas or only focus the zone in which you actually want to monitor in terms of the temperature. As you can see on the top right, that 103 degrees, that light is being monitored right now. Okay.
Thank you for watching our video on Fever Cam Public. As you can see, the system was easy to set up. It took us less than 10 minutes. The Fever Cam unit can mount on any stand or wall, as well as its contactless automatic temperature monitoring system. You will need to connect the Fever Cam unit to a computer system via Wi-Fi. Both the software to connect, which was called Fusion, as well as to monitor the T-Guard, can be easily downloaded online. The Fever Cam Public is a great monitoring for large groups of people, over 20 people at the same time without slowing the speed of traffic. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.